Hello homeowners. Today we're going to talk about upgrading your electrical panel to create more room for more capacity, not just space but also amps. And one of the things that you need to do before you go out and hire an electrician to do this upgrade is really assess what you're trying to accomplish. Upgrading your electrical panel is not cheap. This one was done a few years back. Cost about $2,500, and it included all the labor and the breakers and the panel. But it could be a lot more expensive when you're at where you're at, and also today the prices have increased. So before you go out and spend that kind of money, understand what you're trying to do. So are you just trying to add another circuit and you don't have room, or a couple of circuits? Or are you looking to expand your house, put an addition on, you need a lot more circuits? Maybe you've got you're converting something else in your house to electric when it was gas and you need more power. There could be various reasons why you're needing to do this. Now in this panel, the other thing that I did, which was another reason to change it, was I also added the breaker for the generator, and I've got the interlock, which you may have seen one of my videos on that already. Okay, so but if you're just wanting to add another circuit before you go spend crazy money on a new panel, you could also change a couple of the breakers that you have and go to slim breakers, which will create a little bit more room for you. So right here, this is a normal size 20 amp breaker. And this slim one is also 20 amps, but it's half the size. And you can fit two of these in the same slot where this one was. So if you take this out, you can fit two of these side by side, and you can wire in two circuits utilizing the same space that this one circuit breaker was utilizing. Okay, so you can do that in a couple of spots if that's all you really need to do. And I have a sub panel in the basement, which some of you may have seen in prior videos, where I needed to do that. It's a very small sub panel, but then when we were doing the finishing the basement and adding a few other things in there, for example, we added baseboard electric heat, and we needed to have a double pole breaker for that because it's running on 220. So it was having to go to slims on some of the regular circuits to make room for the double pole, for example. So if you're thinking about this, first analyze what you need and try to go to the slim breakers first. They're sold at your local home improvement store. And if that doesn't work, if you've got too much happening, then yeah, absolutely go to an electrician and try to get a quote on adding a new panel, but then think about what you really want. Think about, is there a different way to handle these circuits? Can you split some things up? Can you get some dedicated lines at the same time for some of your appliances if you don't have that? So these are all things you can think about and ask your electrician that you're working with to get you a quote on not just the panel, but doing some of these other improvements. So for another example of that would be, some people don't have a separate line for their bathrooms, and I would recommend you doing that at least at minimum. A dedicated line for each bathroom, because you're plugging in hair dryers and those use a lot of watts. And if you've got both bathrooms, sometimes you have a bathroom in a house that's back to back, sharing the same circuit, you're going to be popping your breaker, or worse, potentially starting a fire because you got too many watts going through a 12 gauge wire. If you have any questions about upgrading your panel, or how to get around doing that by swapping out some of the breakers and going to the slim breakers, just let me know in the comments below. If this was helpful for you, please hit that like button for me. I really appreciate it, everyone. Have a great day today.